Good today.
Good.
I'm not drunk. I just wanted to come in as a plane because I forgot my 9/11 joke last week. Hey mom, but it's all good. Yeah. Let's give it up to Cece, your bartender. How we feeling? I'm trying to get ripped like you. That's why I started drinking soda lime water instead of alcohol. So let's give it up for you, Pastor Gordon. What a great brother. I'm the drummer at his church. You know what I'm saying? I like to smash some skins and beat it up. Came off the dome, sorry. Anyway, how y'all day going? Good? It's going good? Mine was going amazing. I was having a great time at work. Everything. Well, pause, real quick. The name of this place is El Mojito, correct, Cecil? Cecil ain't paying no attention. He's trying to get that money. But the real name is El Mojito. I don't know what's up with black people adding S's to everything. What's up with Barnes and Nobles? Targets? I get the Publix because it's an X. You don't really know what the fuck to put there. That's why it's a variable. You know what I'm saying? Bougie X. So yeah. Sex. We'll talk about that a little later. But yeah, so I got pulled over today. Oh shit, yeah. Thank you. By a white cop, no less. Right outside my job, I was like, damn. Whew. And you know how many miles per hour I was going? I was going 50 miles per hour on 45. Somebody passed me on the way, and I was like, fuck. I was like, damn, fuck 12. Now I have some nigga thoughts. He's wearing in there taking 20 minutes. I said, shit. Nigga still can't act because 9 plus 2 is. You sure? How many niggas you got in there? Good job. Type shit. All I wrote was 911 on my paper. That just came off the dome. You know what I'm saying? Don't even worry about that. What else we got on here? But yeah, I mean, I've been driving for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And that's my first ticket ever, so I'm kind of shook. You know what I'm saying? And you can say, Josh, you only drive for 10 years. You know, you look a little young, but I love the Cougar. Sorry. I wasn't looking at nobody. Anyway. Yeah, but I do have a girlfriend. Thank God. Let's clap it up. Clap it up. My dick is employed. And she's not a white woman.
Yeah.
Went to the PWI, originally from Virginia. Excuse me, man, do I look like a last date white woman from your half perspective? You don't see why not? I hit a couple. I told them I like to beat it up sometimes. You got outsourced sometimes. For real, we're about to get into that. Yeah. I'm about to delegate. So I've had a girlfriend for a couple months now, and she said, Joshua, you know, you've never done some of these things to me. And I was like, oh wow, like you surpassed all of my previous partners. Mind you, she's only had 2 people that have been with her like that. And she said, am I the best you ever had? I said, oh. Because what do you say? Chad, what would you say?
Yes.
You would say yes. But I'm a terrible liar. So I just said, of course. And so if you hesitate, you're cooked. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I succeed because, you know, I think this is the ultimate take in feminism because a lot of people will be like, oh man, nuts so fast and everything and all that stuff. But not to toot my own horn, but you know, I feel like, do the women actually work for the nut? Man, do you work for your nut?
Yes.
You do. Could you explain how you do that? Well, we can't prove that. You know, she's like, I'm a pillow princess. I'm like, okay, so I put in the work. You know, and as we get older, you know, we're gonna have to start outsourcing. You know what I'm saying? So I bought my girl a rose toy. Right. And she loves it. And so she's going crazy. I'm like, all right, man. And then I come in and I seal the deal. You know what I'm saying? So I think as men, like we should be putting so much pressure on ourselves. We just really need to do what the white man's gonna be years and outsource. What we have to do. You agree with the bar, sir? Mm-hmm. Was it you that said you wanted to hook up folks? Who said yeah? One of y'all niggas said, well, who was it? Oh, sorry. Don't laugh now. Anyway. Type shit. Yeah, but America got me fucked up, man. It's my first time getting pulled over. Lots going on in the world. Heard Jimmy Kimmel got pulled in the neighborhood. Oh, damn. That's my nigga for real. Jimmy Kimmel. But yeah, as a black man, people be like, Joshua, do you more align with the left or the right? I'm sorry to disappoint y'all, but I need both heads. So I would say I'm a moderate. All right, last one I get to like. My dad is in my life. Let's clap up a black man. If I can swim and shit like that, diversity hired dancer. Of course, I got pulled out my job. Let's be honest, I'm real on it. But I have a dad joke for y'all, and you can't cringe at it. You ready? Anyway, okay, cool. So I love inventions. I'm an engineer, so I really fuck with the shovel. You know what I'm saying? But the invention of the broom really swept across the nation. Damn, come on, fellas, it's all good. Anyway, let's give it up for your host, Preach. I got the light. Y'all have a great rest of your night. Keep it going, my Joffrey. All right, y'all.